Hey there Scorpio, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for June 5th to the 11th. Let's jump straight on in Scorpio and see what may be on the cards for you. I am getting started with the Moonchild Tarot and we'll draw you an oracle card to kick things off, and it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So if we know about the Aries energy, it's full energy, it's emperor energy, it's not afraid to go first and take, powerful steps, bold moves, leaps of faith. Not really, getting too hung up in the end game, the outcome, but just knowing that there is a new path or a fresh new start to embrace here, and it's time to take action towards that. So let's back that up with a guiding tarot energy here. So, well, Scorpio, that's too many there. I'm going to choose just one. For Scorpio, I have got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio, let's have a chat. The Five of Pentacles can be an energy of loss. You may have gone through a loss. Five of Pentacles could be loss of money, work, or home here. Okay, so you might be needing to take action to recover from that. For others of you, and this is probably what I'm feeling a little bit more, is that you need to take action on a situation, but you're worried about entering into the Five of Pentacles. For example, you might be really, not enjoying your work situation. Maybe it's highly toxic and there's this feeling of, I need to leave now, but you're going to be without income. You might have been given a notice that you need to move out of your property that you rent, okay? Maybe it's been up for sale or something. You're thinking, we're going to be homeless. It's this really sort of dire outcome situation. But remember, you can change this reality by taking action, bold action, quick Aries action here, okay? You're at an important point of change is what Spirit is saying. So without dwelling too much on that Five of Pentacles, let's get the rest of the cards out. If you would like a personal reading, first link below will take you to my website to check those out. Grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd like to get started with the cards for yourself, or my paid option to dive deeper, the initiation, my immersive tarot journey is open as well. And join me on Instagram for daily readings and free little personal readings from time to time as well. I'm doing things a little bit differently this week here, Scorpio, and that's because I am prepping for Australia's biggest spirituality festival at the moment, the Mind Body Spirit Festival here in Melbourne, Australia. If you are a local follower, come see me there. I will be there all day, 4 days in my own little stand, and I have invested a lot of time, effort, and energy, and also financial as well. And I'm just really hoping that, I can get through the 4 big days. It's going to be very energy intensive. I'm pretty nervous about it, so do wish me luck. Okay, got a couple more cards to get out here. Judgment, such a huge energy, your first one out. Okay. And your outcome, Five of Cups here. Yeah, so there absolutely, has been a loss here. We'll draw you another one for the Five of Cups when we get to it. Here's your cards. But look, regardless, there needs to be a judgment call. So this is your biggest influence. We've got Judgment, we've got the Three of Cups in your challenge, we've got Seven of Cups in your advice, and we've got the Five of Cups in your outcome here. So many cups energies. This is an emotional journey as well for you. Bit of an emotional roller coaster. So this backs up what I was feeling about the Five of Pentacles. Like, you are needing to make a judgment call about a situation that's really holding you back here. I always say these people here are coming out of the small dark spaces of the devil energy, which means something highly toxic, something that might be the very thing that's draining your money. Okay, Five of Pentacles, there might be a debt here, it might be something you can't afford. There's something here that you're needing to move away from and let go, and it may feel like a loss, but this is a loss to then initiate new growth, if that makes sense. Spirit is trying to get your attention here, and this is the last call, okay? So maybe you're seeing more angel numbers, maybe 555 here. I've got 2 5s in the reading. That is a real number of change, maybe 1111. But the Judgment is the second to last card in the sequence of the major arcana, Scorpio. And what comes next after this is the World, which is a huge victory in ending a cycle that needs to end. Because I just feel like you've been treading water in the situation, trying to cope with it, trying to put up with it. And it's leading you to the Five of Pentacles. Feeling lost, a bit of isolation, alienation in the situation, and definitely no growth. So it's time for you to make a really, really important decision. Now, in the challenge, I have the Three of Cups. This is really interesting. Why? Because we have the Five of Cups in your outcome. And somebody here is mourning the loss of the Three of Cups. So we'll get to that one. So it feels that the challenge is the Three of Cups. You're worried about either further loss here. Yeah, I think there's like a final letting go and you are worried about that. But Spirit is saying that this is the gateway to the gain, to the Two of Cups here. So yes, there might be loss that you're going to have to go through, but you weren't going to get the gains by staying in the situation, okay? And it's also now impacting you emotionally. It's impacting your happiness. And of course, it won't be long before that can impact physical health as well. We don't have wands here, but you know, if we stay in a situation that we're unhappy long enough, that's what happens, okay? Now the advice is the Seven of Cups, which is interesting because this can be an energy of confusion or like the smoke screen. So Spirit is saying you're going to need to see with real clarity here and see through the smoke screen, because I think there is, you know, the reason the smoke screen is I'll stay here because that's going to, at least if I'm treading water, I don't have to go through the loss or the giving that up, okay? But that is only going to lead to, you know, going around in that cycle and furthermore, never really getting anywhere or materializing what you really want. It's all an illusion is what the universe is saying. The only real way to get back to growth, to get back to happiness, is it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, towards the new beginning. But we can't circumnavigate, we cannot avoid going through the Five of Cups. And maybe that's the life lesson that's being taught here, right? It's that sometimes we need to give up to gain. We need to let go of the Three of Cups, what we might have grown so far in this situation, and let it go and mourn that and grieve for it and then move on. Because it's actually the Two of Cups. There's new opportunities, there's new connections, there's new partnerships, there's new offers closer than what you think. But we need to move through it, and then we need to make sure we don't allow that to be the cloak of darkness that we wear, like to become a disappointment, to become a depression that we really hold on to. Let's draw you one more here, Scorpio, to not end on the Five of Cups. Yeah. Well, this is a good card, and I'll tell you why. One, this is your major arcana, Scorpio. This is transformation. This will transform. It's through release, loss and surrender that you actually gain new life. That's how the sun energy rises. You will overcome this, you will rebuild, but you have to go through the hard bit, okay? And we have to surrender to that. So this doesn't have any further growth in it. The way to rise the sun is through release and surrender, and I am wishing you all the best with it, Scorpio. I know this is not an easy energy, but I feel you can unlock that Three of Cups. You can unlock that energy, and one day you'll look back at this and go, you know what, the way things worked out, it was hard, but I'm so glad I moved on when I did. So I'm cheering you on. I'm wishing you all the love and magic, Scorpio. Do take very good care. Bye for now.